Hey, how's it going? How's everybody doing? It is Saturday night. It is time for a beer tasting. And not only is this Saturday night, it is actually my birthday weekend. Today is technically not my birthday. My birthday was yesterday, but I'm celebrating, having a good time tonight. Anyway, but I will tell you that yesterday, my wonderful and amazing wife, Tracy, did surprise me by taking me to the Royal Botanical Gardens because I love plants. No, I'm kidding. Actually, she did take me there because they had a really cool Wizard of Oz exhibit, and it was a two for because she really loves plants. All these plants in the background that are in a lot of my videos are all her stuff because that's her passion. She loves that. So it was great. We both had a good time. We saw some Wizard of Oz stuff, a lot of beautiful plants. It was a lot of fun. Had a really good time, and then we went for a walk. It was I'm just going to say I know most of you are from the States, so I'm just going to say a small town, not too far out of Toronto. Went into, I'm going to call it a hippie store, for lack of a better term, a lot of incense, some sort of hippie-ish sort of looking clothes. I don't know how to describe them. Tracy bought a nice little dress. And leave it to me in a store like that to actually find another Leatherface. Check that out. That is so cool. 3D printed. It's just, it was just such an odd place to find something like that. But I'm glad I did. Had a good time. And then we capped it all off. Got to go see my brother, who I don't get to see very often, and his wife, Ali, and my nephews. And it's always a lot of fun to go see them. And yeah, it was all in all, it was a great day. And then today is going to be the party day. I'm going to have some beers. Going to meet up with some friends, and we'll see how that goes. And Tracy does know how much I love the Wizard of Oz. That's why she did this for me. That's why I got the ruby slippers here. I got my, right here, my copy of the Wizard of Oz, the original story by L. Frank Baum. Great book. If you love the Wizard of Oz and you really want to get into the story, actually read the original book. It's a lot different than the movie, or the movie we all know, 1939 film. Because the book goes in a lot of different directions, a lot more characters, and it's kind of psychedelic and weird. Not quite Alice in Wonderlandy, but just still really good. I also have my copy, one of my copies. I got a couple copies of The Wizard of Oz. This here, and I will be watching that later, as I do watch it every year on my birthday, or at least the day after when I'm having some beers. And I have my own homemade copy of The Wizard of Oz right here. The TV, I recorded it off the TV, and I made my own little box. This is way back. I did this in 1988. 1988 I did this, and I still have it. You know, I'm really proud of that. It's silly, but... And, yeah, I had it recorded off the TV. That doesn't want to come out of the... Okay, oh, there it is. But, yeah, all in there. But I recorded it off the TV, and then I went to my friend's house, and then we cut out all the commercials and re-recorded it from one VHS to the other, old school way. If you're Gen X, you know exactly what I'm talking about. If you're anything younger than that, you're just like, what the hell's a VHS? But anyway, we did that, and sadly, that was my friend Ken, who passed away a few years ago. So anyway, rest in peace, Ken, whatever. But anyway, this is a beer drinking video. I didn't mean to take it to that kind of depressing little section there, but this is a beer tasting video, rather, not beer drinking video. Well, I guess it's a little bit of both. But this one is called Truth Serum Double Dry Hopped IPA Strong Beer, 6.5% alcohol. That is not a strong beer. That is a little bit stronger than normal. Well, I guess it's strong. It's not a heavy hitter by any means. But this is by... I cannot pronounce that word, brewing company, but show it right there. I mean, I can phonetically pronounce it, but I don't want to butcher it. But we'll see how it goes. Truth Serum. Go on this side. Find the best light. Truth Serum, the firstborn child of that word. I don't know. I might have had this beer before because this is sounding very familiar. The way the truth's light, bitterness, smooth body, and abundant hop character is crafted creates a simultaneously happy taste without being bitter, a full bodied yet dangerously refreshing beer. We know that once you try Truth Serum, you too will become a true believer. Ooh. Well, we'll see. Anyway, that's the art. Very Illuminati-ish. Probably not intentionally that way because it is an independent brewery, but double hopped IPA. You can see. Let's open it up. It's an IPA, so I already have a pretty good idea how it's going to smell, look, and taste. But the IPAs, like I've said in the past, in recent times, they've gotten a little bit better. They're just throwing more stuff in there to make them not taste like, well, shit, right? Like boring. So let's see what happens when I open this can. Actually, it smells all right. It's definitely bitter, like it mentions. So okay, sorry, my nose is about to run. Let's see. A bit of a pour. It smells all right. It smells like an IPA, like I said. It's a little cloudier than an IPA normally looks, but it's also there's some foam in there. So give it a second, see what happens. This is beer tasting 204, I think. And if you want to give me a birthday present and subscribe, help me get closer to that 1,000 subscriber 1,000 subscribers, that would be great. There's a word that just popped right in my head and then popped right out as I was about to say it. But if you want to help me get there, that would be outstanding. Like, comment, do all that fun YouTube stuff. I'd really appreciate that as well. Very bitter. Very bitter. I have to have another couple little sips just to see because I'm not really sure how I'm feeling it right now. And it also doesn't help that I'm drinking the beer right next to the kitchen where the litter box is, and somebody just pooped, and that's all I can smell. So, yeah, Tracy, you know better. You're supposed to use the washroom. But oh, the cat just pooped. Oh my god. I'm not even sure. Is he still in there? Hold on. Oh no, now he's coming out. I will bet you he did not bury it because he's just a big dumb galoot. And half time and his poops are the size of this can. I don't know. I don't understand how that comes out of a cat.
Oh my god. He's got some hanging off his butt.
He's got some hang. Wow, this is an action video.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, Tracy has to wipe his bum right now.
I'm sorry, kitty.
Can you hear the cat? Now I gotta check. I guarantee he did not bury it. Ah, Gunner!
Are you okay?
Okay. This video just kind of went in a completely different direction, but it's funny as hell, my opinion. No, he did not bury it, just for the record. That was me yelling, Gunner! But so there's some interesting art on the can here. Not sure what's going on there. Rorschach. I think that's Rorschach. That's the brewing company. So, but I'm gonna fill this a little bit more and have another sip and just gonna see. But I did bury the poop. I don't smell it as much anymore, so I can actually get the full flavor of this without the poopy aroma sifting in there and taking over my senses. Honestly, though, I can't say it's a bad beer. It tastes like an IPA, just very bitter, which actually, for me, that actually adds a few points. It actually makes it a little bit better because I do like bitter, I like sour. As long as there's like something to counter it a little bit, some sweetness, which this does have. So I would say this is actually pretty good. It's not great. I would rate it about a 6.8. If I was had another couple more beers in me and I was feeling generous, hey, then I'd probably bump it up to about a 7. So so maybe a 7. Let's say a 7. I'll be generous. It's my birthday, and I want you to like me as much as I like you. So I will say it's about a 7. It's okay. It's not amazing, but would I drink it again? I think I would. I might even buy it again. I don't often repeat beers except for my regular beers that I drink often, only because I just want to keep trying new ones. But if I saw this somewhere, I was out at a bar or a club at a show or something like that, and this was there, would I buy it? Yeah, I've tasted it before. I know it's pretty good, and so why wouldn't I? Do I recommend it? Absolutely. Give it a try. I think you will probably like it if you like bitter IPAs, like bitterness in your beer. I don't want to say bitter like gross, but bitter tasting IPA with some sweetness in it that sort of balances out. Balance its. Try that again with some bitterness and some sweetness that kind of balances it all out. Then yeah, absolutely, this would be great. And so yeah, I do recommend giving it a try. If you've had it before, you have a different opinion on it, or you just want to talk about it, then please pop that into the comments because I do love the banter. I will get back to you if you're from Ontario or Toronto or whatever where there's beers I have access to. Um, then yeah, mention them because I will keep an eye out for them. And even if you're from the States and there's beers that are available across the border, kind of thing, yeah, I will check those out too. Anyway, if you watch this all the way, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. If you want to give me a subscribe if you haven't already and help me get closer to my goal of 1,000 subs, that would also be outstanding. Like, comment, the usual deal. And thank you for watching. And until the next one.